Hello my fellow Crusaders, welcome to the mini set for my custom Hearthstone expansion, Secrets of the Scarlet Crusade. Welcome to the Scarlet Onslaught. This is a mini set made by myself and Starfast. You have defeated the Scarlet Crusade and now you follow their trail to the frozen continent of Northrend. In the Ice-Crowned Glacier, you will find the sinister Scarlet Onslaught and face their leader, Mal'Ganis the Eternal.
Kirel, Nara, I am Mal'Ganis! I am eternal!
Mal'Ganis is a 4-mana 5/3 neutral legendary demon. When you play him, if a friendly minion died this turn, you may craft a custom secret. This effect works similarly to cards like Kazakus and Elise. Upon playing Mal'Ganis, you get to make a couple different choices. First, you must decide on the mana cost of the secret between 1, 5 and 10 mana. Then you decide how the secret will trigger out of 3 different choices. You can choose to have the secret trigger after your opponent casts a spell. It can trigger when your opponent draws 2 cards in a turn, or lastly when your turn starts. Finally, you get to choose the outcome of the secret out of 3 options. Then when you made all these decisions, the custom secret is added to your hand. While the outcome is chosen from 3 options, there are actually 5 options in total, and they are randomized each time, so you can't be guaranteed to get the one you are looking for. The power of these outcomes also depends on the cost of the secret. You can choose the Manari's Skull, which gives the secret lifesteal, and it will deal 3 damage to the enemy hero as a 1-cost secret, 6 damage as 5 cost, and 9 damage as 10 cost. You can choose Fell Goblet, which will destroy a random enemy minion as 1 cost, 3 random enemy minions as 5 cost, and all enemy minions as 10 cost. You can choose Infernal Stone, which will summon 2 2/2 demons with taunt as 1 cost, 2 6/6 demons with taunt as 5 cost, and 2 10/10 demons with taunt as 10 cost. You may choose Imp Jar, which will transform a random enemy minion into a 1/1 imp as 1 cost, 3 random enemy minions as 5 cost, and all enemy minions as 10 cost. And finally you can choose Demonic Tome, which will draw 1 card and reduce its cost by 2 mana as a 1-cost secret, draw 2 cards and reduce their cost by 4 as a 5-cost secret, and draw 3 cards and reduce their cost all the way down to 0 mana as a 10-cost secret. The mini set comes with 38 new cards, and many of these will be dual class cards. If you saw the mini set I made for my older expansion, Mission to August from last expansion year, you'll recognize these dual class combinations. Death Knight and Hunter share 2 cards, like this one, Undead Companion. This 3-mana spell will summon a random Undead Companion. These are 3 undead beasts similar to the animal companions. There is Corpse Shack, which is a 4/3 undead beast with taunt and reborn. There's also Dreader, which is a 1/4 undead beast with rush and poisonous. And finally there's Kadavak, which is a 4/1 undead beast with lifesteal, and when it dies it will deal 3 damage to a random enemy. Death Knight and Hunter also get the minion Mad Doctor. This 1-mana 1/2 undead lets you craft a true Zomb Beast when played. This works similarly to regular Zomb Beasts, but instead of combining 2 beasts that cost 5 or less, this one lets you combine an undead and a beast. The undead can be chosen from any undead minion that costs 5 or less, but the beast part is made from a curated selection of textless beasts or one with simple keywords, just like the second half of regular Zomb Beasts. Death Knight also gets an independent card, the weapon Rod of Compulsion. This 4-mana 1/3 weapon has 1 unholy rune, and after you attack a minion, you will force it to attack another random enemy minion. The Scarlet Onslaught mini set also reintroduces the keywords from the Secrets of the Scarlet Crusade main set, one of them being the returning keyword Inspire. This is seen on the weapon Dreadlord's Blade. This is a 3-mana 2/3 weapon with Inspire, gain +1 attack for Demon Hunter and Warrior. While on paper this card looks better for Demon Hunter because the hero power only costs 1 mana, Demon Hunter is also forced to attack with the weapon each turn or the hero power gets wasted, while Warrior can build up the weapon's attack and still get value out of the hero power. Demon Hunter and Warrior also get the spell Nathra Sim Sam Zoom. This 1-mana fell spell lets you discover a demon and will then shuffle the other 2 choices you didn't pick into your deck. The Demon Shuffle will also cost 2 less mana. While this card is more directly tied to Demon Hunter, Warrior can also find a use for it in their recent Menagerie deck from the main set. Demon Hunter gets the card Minion of Mal'Ganis. This 6 mana 6/5 demon will discard your lowest cost card and give your hero attack equal to its cost this turn. This card is meant for the discard Demon Hunter deck from the main set. Druid shares 2 cards with Warlock, like the Forsaken Herbalist. This is a 1 mana 2/1 undead, but it is temporary. The Herbalist also has Death Rattle summon a 1/1 sapling, and if you discard it, it will trigger its Death Rattle. But if you've played the spell Cycle of Nature from one of my earlier expansions, the Herbalist will summon a 2/2 Treant instead. Druid and Warlock also get the spell Dread Cunning. This 2 mana shadow spell has choose 1, destroy one of your mana crystals, or discard a random card to draw 2 cards. Druid alone gets the 3 mana location Winterguard Mausoleum. This location has 3 durability, and when activated, it will cause your death rattles to trigger twice this turn. The Scarlet Onslaught mini set is the last set of my custom expansion year, Year of the Devil's Saw. That means that this set will also feature keywords and mechanics from my earlier expansions this year. This can be seen on the minion Protagogeist. This 2 mana 2/3 undead for Hunter and Rogue has Battlecry, the next secret you play costs 0. But Protagogeist also has combo Get a Spare Prop. Spare Props were a mechanic from my early expansion, Gnomeregan Film Festival. There were 7 1-cost spells that could be generated from cards like Protagogeist. Rogue and Hunter also get a dual-class secret, Preemptive Strike. This secret costs 2 mana, like all Hunter and Rogue secrets, and it will trigger after your opponent plays a card and will then deal damage to the hero equal to the card's cost. Because this is a dual-class secret, it will appear differently depending on your class. As a Hunter, it will appear as a Hunter secret, and as a Rogue, it will appear as a Rogue secret. Hunter gets the minion Onslaught Elite. This 3 mana 3/2 minion will give all minions in your hand and deck +1 attack when played. But Onslaught Elite features the keyword from Gnomeregan Film Festival, Commercial. When you draw a card with Commercial on your turn, you can choose to spend 1 mana, and if you do, the card will become upgraded or commercialized. When the Onslaught Elite becomes commercialized, it will also give +1 attack to all minions on your battlefield. Mage and Paladin get one of the minisets 4 legendaries, Solistraza. Solistraza is a 6 mana 3/7 dragon, and when you play it, it will draw 1-cost spells until your hand is full. This card has different functions in the 2 classes. For Paladin, this card might get played in the Secret Paladin deck from the main set, or it could be played in the deck from Gnomeregan Film Festival that revolved around 1-cost spells. But for Mage, this card is meant for a deck from the first expansion of Year of the Devil's Saw, the Mongrel Horde. In this expansion, Mage got cards that would shuffle these Ancient Relics into your deck, and the Ancient Relics were 1-cost spells. Mage and Paladin also get the spell Scarlet Regalia. This 1-cost spell will give a random minion in your hand +2/+2 and spell damage +1. Mage gets the standalone card Cold Touch. This is a spell that features the other keyword from the main set, Rumor. Rumor is a custom keyword, and it is a bonus that will trigger if a secret triggered after your last turn, friendly or not. Cold Touch is a 1 mana frost spell that will deal 1 damage to a minion and freeze it, but if a secret triggered after your last turn, it will also be cast on the minion's neighbors. In addition to Mage, Paladin also shares 2 cards with Druid, like the spell Divine Scratch. This 1 mana holy spell will give your hero +2 attack this turn, as well as Divine Shield that will last until broken. Paladin and Druid also get the minion Onslaught Gardener. This 4 mana 2/2 minion will summon 2 2/2 Silverhand Treants when played. Silverhand Treants count as both Silverhand Recruits and Treants. But if you played the spell Cycle of Nature, it will instead summon 2 5/5 Silverhand Ancients that count as both Silverhand Recruits and Ancients. Paladin gets the secret in Love and War. This 1 mana secret will trigger when your turn starts and then draw as many cards as your opponent did during their turn. Well, that's all I have for you in this video, but tune in next time to see all the remaining cards from the mini set. But if you just can't wait for that, you can also check out all the cards for yourself right now. If you go to the description, you'll find a link that takes you to an overview of all 38 cards. That's it for today. Let me know in the comments what you thought about these cards. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on the remaining cards, and give the video a like if you enjoyed it. Huge thanks to Starfast for helping me with many of the cards, and thanks to you for watching the video. And with that, I will see you next time.